I hope so. You all are fine at your home and doing your studies well. Okay students, today I am going to tell you about operations on rational numbers. It's a class 7 and chapter 2, operations on rational numbers. We will discuss today how do you operate rational numbers. You have used operations, basic operations in normal calculations, but here are the rational numbers. How to operate the functions plus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. How will you use in the algebraic expressions of rational numbers? There is some basic operations that are plus, minus, multiply and divide. These are the basic operations here, and today we will discuss the operations between rational numbers. How do you calculate them? Yes, there is the first operation, addition of rational numbers. In addition of rational numbers, there are the two conditions. One condition is denominator is same here, and second condition is denominator is different here. How do you solve when the rational numbers in the same denominator? Let's calculate here. There is a quotient here, 3 by 7 plus 6 by 7. Now we will calculate here. There is the denominator is same here. So we write down here the denominator 7. Clear it? And in next step we will do the addition of numerators as well. Numerators are 3, and what is the operation here? That is plus here, and next one is 6 there. This is 3 plus 6 divided by 7, and it's calculated as 9 by 7. Yes students, next one is if you have denominators are different. अगर denominators आपके different होते हैं, then how do you calculate the rational number? How do you operate the rational numbers? There is the example here, 1 by 4 plus 2 by 3. Let's take the LCM first here. In these quotients, when denominators are different, then you will do the first taking LCM. Now there is the LCM here. There are the co-prime numbers. 4 and 3 are co-prime numbers. It means their denominator is their multiplication. It's LCM. So LCM is their multiplication. That is LCM is equal to 4 into 3. That is equals to 12 here. Now we will solve it by doing same denominators. The LCM 12. Okay. See there, 1 by 4. What number will you multiply here to become a 12 number? This is 3. Multiplied by 3. And the next number becomes here, we have to change its denominator into 12. What number will we multiply by 3 to become a 12 number? Yes, 2 into 4 and 3 into 4. That is the 4 number here. Same multiplication because both are equivalent numbers. We have to make a equivalent number. So we multiply 4 in numerator and denominator, and here is also 3 is multiplied in numerator and denominator. Yes students, now calculate here. 3 into 1, that is 3 divided by 12, and plus 4 to the 8, and that is divided by 12 here. And same denominators are there. Do this process as well as the first question. There is the denominator is same here, that is 12 here, and we add the numerators same, 3 plus 8. There is the operation same plus here. So it's solving 11 by 12. This will get the answer here. Done everyone? Yes students. Yes, dear students. Next is, there is the property addition of rational numbers. There is the one remembering point here, that is sum of any two rational numbers is also a rational number. If you add two rational numbers, then always you will get the another rational number. That property is satisfied. We have read it in the integers and natural numbers, whole numbers also, and it is also satisfied in this also, in the rational numbers operations also. If we add two rational numbers, then we will get here the another rational number. That's the remembering point here. Keep it in mind always. Next one is properties of addition of rational numbers. There are some properties of addition of rational numbers. If we add the rational numbers, then there are using some properties which defines some property of rational numbers additions. Let's see here. Property number first. If we change the addends, then it will get the same answer. There is the sum of two rational numbers remains same. If you add two rational numbers, then their answer is same also, even if the order of addends is changed. Even if we change the order of addends, like this, there are two rational numbers, that is x and y. Here are two rational numbers, then x plus y is equals to y plus x. We change the addends. These are the addends here. And if we change their order is changed here, x plus y, and here is y plus x. If you change their orders, then their answers are same always. Here is also same and here is also. Which answers we will get here? These are the same answers. It means if we add two rational numbers, then they remains the same even if we change the order of addends. Like this, there is the example. Okay, students, it's an important point. This property is known as commutative law of addition. Commutative law of addition. Commute. These numbers are commute to each other. Commute means we change their order, but the answer is same here. Commutative law of addition. It's the commutative law of addition if both are satisfied here. Okay, it means first there is the example here, minus 2 by 7 plus 1 by 4. How will you calculate here? Let's see here. Yes, solve it. Take first LCM there. LCM is same, both are co-prime numbers 7 and 4, therefore its LCM is 7 into 4. It means 7 4 are 28. That is the 28 LCM here. So minus 2 by, here is written as LCM is equals to 28. LCM is 28. What number will you multiply here to 7? By which number will you multiply here to becomes it 28? 7 4 are 28. That is 7 into 4 and same number multiplied in the numerator because this is the equivalent form. Plus 1 by 4. In 1 by 4, same process. 4 is multiplied by which number? So that it becomes 28 because we have to same the denominators here. There is 7. Okay, dear students, and same number is multiplied in the numerator also. Solve it. That is equals to 2 4 ja 8 and divided by 7 4 ja 28 and plus, and there is, here is minus 8 and here is also 7 divided by 28. This is the answer here, and now we calculate this. Minus 8 by 28, minus 8 plus 7 we will do it as first property, that is, if denominators are same, 2 points are there. Denominators are same, then we add the numerators easily. Minus 8 plus 7 divided by 28, and that is equals to minus 1 divided by 28. There is the integer property. Integers. We have done in previous class how to operate the integers. Yes. So it will get here minus 28. Both signs are different. If different sign, then there is the difference, and sign is also the different. That is, which number is greater? That sign is there. Greater number sign is there. Okay. Yes. Now let's start here. Same. We change the order of addends only. We change the order of addends. Say there, what will we get here? Yes, students. Same process. 1 by 4. What number we will multiply here to 4, that it becomes 28. That is 7. And plus, same number we multiply here, minus 2, and this is multiplied by 7, 4. And 7, 4. There is the number 4 here, which we multiply it. This becomes as 7 by 28, and same plus, and it will get here minus 2 4 8, and divided by 28. That is 28 here, and it will becomes as 28. Now adding both the numerators as well. 7 plus minus 8, and that it becomes equals to same process. Both digits integers. We will solve here. Same process, different sign. This gets the plus sign, and this is the minus sign. So different sign, it means we have to do here the difference here, and there is the difference of 8 and 7 is 1. And we will get the negative sign because greater number is 8 and 8 have the negative sign. So in answer we will get here the minus 1 and divided by 28. Yes, students, you are looking here that both answers are same. It means property 1 says that if we change the order of addends, then it remains the same. Yes. Is it clear to students? Yes, dear students. Look at here. We are doing here properties of addition of rational numbers. This is property number 2. Property number 2 is saying that if there are the 3 rational numbers. If the sum of 3 rational numbers remains the same even if we change the grouping of addends. Even if we change the grouping of addends, it means we change here the group of addends. This is the group of addends. This is the group of addends. If we change the group of addends, it will remain the same answer. Look at here. Suppose there are 3 rational numbers, then 3 rational numbers are x, y and z here. One rational number x plus y. This is the one group of rational numbers, and this is the another group of rational numbers. There is x plus y is grouping, and there is y plus z is grouping here. But rational numbers are same here, x, y, z, x, y, z. If we change the grouping of addends, this means this remains the same here. We calculate it, then we check it, this answer and this answer. Both answers are same. Let's check here. Yes, you will see there, first solve bracket. we will do the brackets, usage of brackets. So we have to solve in algebraic expression first the bracket here. Solve it. This is solved here. First taking LCM 3 and 2. What is the LCM here? That is 6. And 2 becomes its 6. 2, which number we multiply 2? That is 3. 2 3 ja 6. That is 3 here. And same 3 number multiplied in the numerator. And 3 1 ja 3. We will get here the 3 number. And same doing like this. 3 here and we have to become it 6. So, which number we multiply? The 3 that we will get here 6. That is 2. Yes, that is the 2 number. And same number 2 is multiplied in the numerator. That is 2 into 2. It becomes 2 2 ja 4. And this will becomes as same here. This will same here 5 by 4. And we will get here the number. Same doing like this 6 4. There are the 2 numbers. So, what is the LCM here? Yes, 12 LCM is here. There is the LCM 12. And same doing like this 6. Which number we multiply to 6? We will get the 12 here. 6 2 ja 12. It means we have to multiply here 2. It means we will have to multiply here also 2. This is 3 plus 7. Sorry. It will becomes as 7 by 6 plus 5 by 4. Now we will take the LCM here, that is 12. And 6 2 ja 12. It means numerator is also multiplied by 2. And 7 2 ja 14. Plus same doing like this. There is number 4. What number we multiply here to become 12? Yes, 4 3 ja 12. It means we will multiply 3 by 5 in the numerator also. 3 by 5 multiply 15. That will we get here 15. And same is, that is 9 2 divided by 12. 29 by 12 is there. And same process. In there is the grouping here. And we will change the grouping of atoms here. And we will get here 1 by 2 plus, there is the LCM, 4 and 3 LCM is 12 because there are the 2 co-prime numbers. And co-prime numbers, LCM of co-prime numbers is they are multiplied. We will get here the 12. What number we will multiply here? To 3. That is 4. Yes, 4 3 ja 12. And 4 is multiplied by same in the numerator. So 4 2 ja 8 and plus same number which we multiply to the 4 3. Yes, 4 3 ja 12 and 3 same number multiplied in the numerator. 3 5 ja 15 and that becomes equals to 1 by 2 plus this is 23 by 12 and it becomes as same. We will taking the LCM first. There is the LCM 12 and we will get here 2 which we multiplied to the 2 by which number we multiply here, that it becomes 12, that is 6 there. 2 6 ja 12 and 2 6 is also multiplied in the numerator, that is 1 into 6, that is equals to 6 and plus this is 12 here and 23 same because it's 12 is multiplication of 1, that becomes equals to 12. It means we multiply here 1, 23 into 1 is same number 23, that is equals to 29 divided by 12 and both answers remains the same. Both are the same. If they are same, then this property is satisfied here. And this property is known as Associative Law of Addition, in which we use the three numbers, and if we change the grouping of addends, it will remain the same. Okay, students? Yes, is it clear? Yes, dear students, there is now we will start the property number 3rd. You have done two properties, and remember these properties and uses in the questions also. And you try to solve the questions related to these properties, then you clear it that you remember always. Now property number 3rd is when 0 is added to any rational number, then it becomes the rational number itself. If we add 0 to any rational number, then their answer is the number itself. See there, if we have any rational number that is equals to x, and we add 0 to x in left side or right side to x, their answer is always x, the number itself. If we add 0 to any number, we will get the same number. We learn it, we known about it in the previous classes. Also we have done this property about integers, natural numbers and whole numbers. But now we will do this property is satisfied here also in the operations of rational numbers, addition operation of rational numbers. And we adding here to any rational number, that is x here, and 0 is added to this number, and 0 is added, order of addends are changed here, nothing else, and this becomes the number itself the same rational number. This becomes as. And this property, in this property, 0 is called the additive element of identity element of addition. In this property, 0 is there the identity element. It means identity elements. That is, we have the multiplication property. Then in multiplication, what will we get here? That it becomes the number itself. This is the identity. It means here is the number that becomes the identity element. Here is the number 1, that it becomes the number itself. But in this property, to become the number same, there is the number 0 that it changes to same number. So we choose here the identity element is 0 here. So 0 is called the identity element of addition. We are specially mentioned here that the addition here. In addition, 0 is the identity element. 0 is identity in addition. But if we multiply, if we go to multiplication property, then we will see there that there is the identity element is 1 here, because the number itself, to become the number itself, there is the number which we multiply, the number becomes the itself. This is the 1. Is it clear to students? Same. Now we will do the property 4. There is the example. Yes. We will solve this example first. There is the example 5 by 3 plus 0. If we add 0 to any rational number, it becomes the number itself. Because this is 5 by 3 and same doing like this. This is also the rational number. Yes, we will have done in worksheet 1 of chapter 1st. There is, we write it as 0 by 3 here. We will write it. Yes, because we have to do the denominators same. And this is the denominator same here. So, there is the denominator here, that is 3, same denominators. Numerators are adding there. 5, there is the operation is plus and plus 0 is here. And 5 plus 0. We have done in previous classes that natural number, if there is a natural number and if we will add the 0 to any natural number, it becomes a number itself. So 5 plus 0, that equals to 5 divided by 3. It becomes as. So we will see there the number. If we add 0 to any rational number, then it becomes the number itself. It becomes the number itself. This is the process. Clear it? Yes. Now we will do the property 4. In property 4, there is the identity inverse element. Additive inverse element. Every rational number has an additive inverse such that their sum is always equal to 0. There is any additive rational number have any additive inverse such that if we add that rational number to the additive inverse of that rational number, we will get the number that is equals to 0. Do like this. If we have any rational number that is equals to x and their additive inverse, there is the additive and inverse. Addition, inverse of addition is, yes, subtraction. It means plus is changes to minus. It means x. Additive inverse of a rational number x, that is equals to minus x. There is minus x is the additive inverse of this rational number. So that x plus minus x, rational number, and sum of rational number and its additive inverse is always becomes equals to 0. And this 0 is not the only 0 number. This is the additive identity of the element. Identity element of addition. Identity element of addition. 0 is, we write it as 0 is additive identity element. Additive identity element. 0 is the identity element. Here is 0 is identity. You know, this property, in this property, there is the remembering point minus x is called the additive inverse of x. It is also called the negative of x. We will say it additive inverse of x or negative of x. Both ways we call it additive inverse of x and negative of x. Is it clear to students? Okay. Now students, we will do the worksheet 1 and solve the questions easily by using these properties. Let's see there. Yes, dear students, see there, look at the board. There is the question number first. Now we will do the worksheet first related to properties of addition operations. Let's see there. Question number first is there. In question number first, there are denominators same. Same denominators are there in question number 1. Then solve easily. No problem is there because denominator is the same and numerators are add as well as. Now we will have facing the problem here, integer problem. If you have any weakness in integer, then study the chapter first, integers property, and then do these questions easily. Yes, let's see there. There is the 7, denominator is 7, adding the numerators both 2 plus 5, and that becomes equals to 7 by 7. Is it clear? And that equals to 7 divided by 7, that equals to 1. 7 7 1 ja 7, 7 1 ja 7. And same process, LCM is same there, but there is a difference here, minus 5 plus 7 only. Minus 5 plus 7. Now, different sign. If there is a different sign, then we take the difference of both the numbers. 7 and 5. Difference between 7 and 5 is 2. That is 2. And what will we get the sign here? There is greater number sign, and their greater number sign is plus. So we take it plus 2 by 9. And plus is obvious sign, so we didn't take it. 2 by 9 is the answer. Now, question number 3 is, there is a mixed fraction number, so we change it into the improper fraction first. Changes to 11 2 ja 22, 22 plus 3, 25. 25 divided by 11 plus, and we change this as the standard form of rational number. Then in standard form of rational number, we will multiply 9 by minus 11, 9 by minus 11 multiplied by minus 1, multiplied by minus 1, and it becomes minus 9, and it becomes 11 as well. So the standard form is minus 9 divided by 11 here. It's a rough work. Is it clear? This will get here. Now taking LCM here, this is 11, 25. If denominators are same, then adding same as it is the numerators, 25 plus minus 9, and it will get plus and minus. Multiply here, that it will get here minus 25 minus 9 divided by 11. It becomes equals to 25 minus 11, that equals to 16 divided by 11. Is it clear? That is 16 by 11 here. Now we will solve here. The question is same. This is 4 and 4. Denominator is same there, but numerator, adding the numerators as well. Minus 5 plus 5, that equals to 0 by 4, and that equals to 0 there. Clear it? Now next question is, here is the mixed fraction, and there is also it needs to change it into standard form. Check it first. 6 to the 12 plus 5, that is 17. 17 by 6 and plus, this is minus 13 by 6. This is the standard form. Clear it? And this becomes as, denominators are same there, so it calculated as minus 17 and plus minus 17 and plus minus 13, and that becomes equals to plus and minus multiplied, then it will get the minus sign. So minus 17 minus 13, it will get here 6. So students, if we see there that same signs are there, then we will do the sum here. Same signs, it means it will get minus 3, 0, 30, and this divided by 6. And it is not in the standard form, so we will change it. 6 1 ja 6 and 6 5 ja 30, and the answer is minus 5. We will get here the sign. So answer is minus 5 is here. Now we will solve the question number first part 6. So let's see here, same numbers, denominators are there. So there is denominator 3, but adding the numbers as well, the numerators minus 21 plus 18, and that becomes equals to 18. Different sign, it means we have to take the difference here. And what is the difference here? 18 and 21, that is 3 here. And what is the sign? That is greater number sign, that is minus. We will get here minus sign divided by 3, and 3 will be 3, 3 will be 3, that becomes equals to minus 1. And there is the next question, question number second. In question number first, we will see saw there that there are the denominators are the same, but we will see in the question number second, denominators are not same. If denominators are not same, then we will take the LCM first and then solve the questions easily, as we can do. There is denominator co-prime numbers, so the denominator is 36. Is it clear? 36. If there is the number multiplied by 9, that becomes 36. What is the number here? 9 multiplied by which number? That becomes equals to 36. Yes. 9 4 is 36. It means 4 is there and same number multiplied in the numerator. 4 4 is 16. That is 16 here, and plus is there. Same process. 4 divided 36. Which number we multiply 4 to becomes equals to 36? 4 9 is 36. That it equals to 9 7 is 63, and that equals to this is 7 divided by 36. It will get the answer here. Clear it? Yes, students. Question number second, part second, and same. There is the LCM, co-prime numbers. That LCM is multiply of both the numbers. 11 into 4, that is equals to 44 there. So it becomes minus 7 and 11. Which number we multiply to 11? That becomes 44. 4. 11 4 is 44, and same number multiplied to minus 7. Minus 7 into 4, that is equals to 28, and plus 4. Which number we multiply here? 11. It means 11 1 is 11, and that equals to minus 1 7. That is 44. Minus 17 by 44. This will get the answer. Question number first and second, two parts are there. Okay, dear students? Hello, dear students. Yes, let's see here. Question number second, part third. Question number second, part third. Taking LCM first, 8 and 5. LCM of 8 and 5 is 40 there. Okay, dear students, check it here. 8, this number we multiply to 8, that it will get 40. 8 5 is 40. It means 5 is multiplied there and 5 is multiplied there. 5 5 is 25, and plus is there and minus 5. Which number we multiply to 5? It will get 40. 5 8 is 40. It means 8 is multiplied there, 8 is multiplied there. 8 minus 3 multiplied by 8, that equals to 24, and it becomes 25 plus and minus multiply. If we multiply plus and minus, then we get minus sign. 25 minus 24, and it divided by 40, that it becomes equals to 1 divided by 40. Yes, students, next. Part second is there. In part second, 10 divided by 63 plus 6 divided by 7, and we will get there the LCM first. 63 and 7. LCM of 63 and 7 is 63. That equals to 63. So it becomes as well, but plus. This becomes, which number we multiply to 7? It becomes 63, 9. That is, 9 is multiplied in both the numbers. So, 9 6 are 54. It will become 64 divided by 63. Okay, dear students, this will get the answer as. Now, doing the question number 5. we will take it, okay, here is not in the standard form, so we will change it in the standard form first. So minus 7 divided by 64 and plus minus 3 by 16, it becomes as the standard form. Now we will solve the question. There is LCM is 64 is there, and this is same as well because denominators are same, but they are not the denominators same. So 16 is multiplied by which number? It becomes 64. So tell me what? Yes, 4. That is, it becomes also 4 minus, sorry, plus minus multiplied by 4. 4 3 are 12. That is minus 12 there. Now solve it. Plus and minus multiplied here, that minus, that is 12, and then it will become as 64. Minus 7 minus 12 is minus 19 there, and divided by 64. We will get here the answer. Same doing like this, there is both numbers are in standard form, so we will write it as easily 12 and 20. Tell me what is the LCM of this number? That is 60. There is the number 60 there. 12. Which number we multiply to 12? It will become 60. 12 5 ja 60. It means this multiplied by 5. It also multiplied by 5. 5 5 ja 25. And plus minus sign is there. So we will get here minus sign. 20. Which number we multiply to 20? It will get 60. Denominators becomes 60. 3. 3 is multiplied in numerator also. 3 9 ja 27. It becomes as 25 plus and minus multiply there. Minus and 27. It divided by 16. Now students, tell me 25 minus 27, what will we get here? Because both are the different sign, so we take the difference of 25 and 27. 25 and 27 difference is 2 there, and negative sign is there because greater number is 27 and 27 have minus sign. So there we put also the negative sign minus 2 divided by 60. It is not in the standard form, so we will change in standard form. 2 1 ja 2. 2 3 are 6, 0, that it becomes equals to minus 1 by 30. This we will get the answer. Now dear students, we will solve both the questions easily if their denominator is same or their denominator is different. Do like these questions, question number first and question number second. Try again and again, then you clear all the methods. Is it clear? Now we will do the question number third, and question number third is the property. Property question is there. I had teach you that x plus y and y plus x. What is this property? Yes, remember it. This property is known as commutative property. Good. This is the commutative property. It means we change the order of additions. It remains the same. We change the order of additions. It remains the same. We will have to verify here that x plus y is equals to y plus x. Let's see there. How do we calculate it? 5 by 7 plus minus 3 by 2. What will we get here? And we change the additions. Order of additions. This is minus 3 by 2 is there. This is x plus y equals to, and this is y plus x equals to minus 3 by 2. This is y here and plus x. X is 5 by 7. What will we get the answer there? Let's see there. LCM is 14 because 7 and 2 are co-prime numbers. If co-prime numbers, their multiply is the LCM here. Now 7 is multiplied by which number? It becomes the same as LCM. 14. 7 2 ja 14. 2 ja. It means numerator is also multiplied by 2. Then 5 2 are 10 there. And plus, there is the minus sign, and 2 is multiplied by which number? It will get the 40 minus 3, sorry, 2 into 7, that it becomes 14. 2 7 are 14. Same 7 is multiplied in the numerator. 7 3 are 21. We will get here 10 plus minus multiplied by minus 21 and is divided by 14. What will we get here? Minus 11 by 14. It's the answer there. Now check the next question. There is 7 2 are 14. Same. And what number we will multiply here to becomes 14? 7. 2 7 are 14. Same. 3 is multiplied by 7. 3 7 are 21. And plus 7 is multiplied by 2. It becomes 14. 7 into 2. It means 5 into 2. 10. 5 2 are 10. 21 plus 10. Sorry, we will get there the answer. There is the answer minus sign. Minus 21 minus plus 10, that it will get here minus 11 because different sign, there is the different sign. If there is different sign, we will solve it as difference. 21 and 10. What is the difference here? That is 11 here. And what will the sign here? That the greater number sign. Greater number sign is minus. It means there is minus sign. And there is denominator is 14. It is the answer here. And you will see there that both are the same. Minus 11 by 14 and minus 11 by 14. So dear students, it means this property is satisfied here. Hence, it is verified. We will see there. Okay, students. Okay, students, this is enough, and remaining questions we will do in next class. Bye, students. Okay, take care.